Hi, my name is James, and Jennifer is not on camera right now because she is still getting ready to go out for our Day of Saturday events. But this is the Friday Living for Crits vlog, and the reason being that this is out of order is that just last night we were able to finish the Thursday vlog. It was taped and everything on Thursday, but we couldn't get it uploaded until late last night, early this morning, because of an issue with the Wi-Fi in the area, because it's just tough to get Wi-Fi with 70,000 people here, and public Wi-Fi uploading a file that big is tough. So if you're watching this, you may have just watched our Thursday episode, and it's Saturday, and you're watching Friday. Or maybe you're watching this first because it's smaller, and you don't want to watch 21 minutes of me gushing about the games I bought. So that's possible too. All right, so real quick, last night we were out at the Monty Cook Games Cypress System rulebook launch party, and congrats over to them for their big wins over at the Ennies. It's awesome in the face of the juggernaut that is 5th edition, and to see their amazing products do well, since it's some of our favorite games. We love to watch them do exceptionally well, and they always do. So that's really cool. So congrats, guys and gals, for creating amazing games. I also want to thank Shane Hensley. We were able to track him down yesterday at the con and get him to sign the girls' Savage Worlds Deluxe rulebooks, and you get a little personalized thing for each one. And it was nice because he's working like 3 booths. I think he's at the Pinnacle Entertainment Group booth, and he's at the Torg booth occasionally. But he was at the Pulposaurus booth when we called him, because they're releasing a Conan Miniatures game on Kickstarter, and he was over there, and they had all these demos up. But we jumped him with Savage Worlds books, and he was totally cool. So that was really awesome. So Shane, if you're watching this, thank you so much for signing those. The girls are gonna be thrilled. Had a great day yesterday. Again, becoming just the most awesome Gen Con ever. For us, this is our second one, or for me, it's my second one. So it's, but last year was so great; it was tough to beat. This one's beating it by far. Just a couple things about what happened yesterday. On the good side, we get to the Double Clicks concert with our friends Ray and Shannon and their awesome children, and my friend Troy, who's also a cyber system geek like me. And we all hung out at the Double Clicks concert, got to watch them, got to meet Double Clicks, and that was so cool. And sorry, girls, maybe at one point you will meet them, but not this day. Then after that, we went and played Firefly, the board game, with my friend Mike and his friend, and now our friend Albert, and that was awesome too, because I use awesome too much. It's early in the morning. I have no other words. Awesome is what you get, and you'll hear why in a second. That was awesome too, because whenever you play a game with somebody, now you're friends with them. That's so Albert's my friend now. And from the gaming perspective, we had just played Firefly with the two of us, Jen and I, not with the kids. It's kind of complicated. And we learned so many rules yesterday and clarified them. And Mike's like, when we started, Mike's like, I don't run games, so I don't know how I'm able to teach this. And he was an incredible teacher, as was Albert. And they love the game so much, and they have so much passion. And it's cool because they're big brown coats, and brown coat's a Firefly fan, if you don't know what that means. So they get all the little quirks of the cards. There's a card, and it says, 2 fries gun. And if you've never seen an episode of Firefly, if you've never seen the Serenity pilot, especially, which is the first one, it was titled Serenity, the very first pilot for Firefly, you won't know who 2 Fry is. He's just a minor character who's in there. I was piloting Jubal Early's ship, this Interceptor, and with Atherton Wing as the captain of my ship. I didn't do very well. Neither did Jen. And she with Serenity with Captain Mal. So, and then we had the party, the party last night. So let's discuss the main topic today, which is going to be con exhaustion and how we're dealing with it. Which again, Jen's not here, which shows we're not dealing with it very well. Yesterday, I had hit the wall at about noon-ish, maybe 1 o'clock, where I just felt wiped out. And I couldn't walk anymore. I was just so tired. And I exercise a lot. I mean, I run a lot. I'm used to a lot of endurance stuff, but I don't think I was eating enough. I think both Jennifer and I were over caffeinating to try to compensate for not enough food, which is not a good idea because we kept doing it over and over again. And then later it would come to bite us, especially Jen. And that the party last night, it's a challenge. The great thing about Gen Con, and my favorite thing so far, is, and my what I like to say is that you make so many awesome friends here, and you want to spend as much time with them as you can. Like we were just lingering after last night's party until after 1 o'clock in the morning. And you want to spend this time with them because you only get this time once a year for some of these friends that live in Seattle or Kansas City or Indiana or Kentucky or South Carolina or North Carolina, and you don't get to see them again maybe until next year, which you have to make sure you get to Gen Con next year to do that. So you want to spend this time with them. You want to pick their brains for ideas. You want to talk to creators and to artists, and you just want to have these moments. But you have to take care of yourself, and we didn't. So we got back to the hotel last night, and I occasionally suffer from insomnia, and it's not often, but once a year, and last night was the year. So I was up until 5 a.m., and then Jen was sort of shaking, I guess. Is that what you'd say?
Uncontrollably.
About like 3 a.m., she was
Awful.
just shaking, and it was kind of scary. So we don't know what was going on with that. But a little after 5 o'clock, we finally did fall asleep. We kind of had to say, to heck with it, and we'll deal with it tomorrow, and we'll just take more caffeine and have a good time. But I definitely recommend that you take care of yourself, especially your running events. I have to be somewhere this morning. I have to be running The Strange at 10 o'clock. I want to do a great job. I want to represent the game well. And tomorrow morning, I'm running Savage Worlds The Last Parsec for kids at 10 o'clock. So tonight, I have to make sure I'm much more careful with my body. And that's a big recommendation for all of you, is if you're out today and you're having fun, there's one more day of the con after this. We're not done today. So I know it's fun to go out there and party and tonight, but please take care of yourself. Please make sure you have your energy to do what you want to do tomorrow, because it's the best 4 days in gaming. I would agree, but it's only 4 days in gaming. So you want to take the best memories you can with yourself when you leave, and you don't want it to be you exhausted. So we're going to have a great time today, and we're going to stay positive. Right? Positive?
Yes.
All right.
I will positively hydrate and eat properly.
So that's our recommendation for today. That's the topic of the vlog. Take care of yourself today. All right, that's it. So thanks everyone, and I will see you today. And if you happen to see me or Jennifer collapse on the floor somewhere in exhaustion, just grab our foot, drag us to the side of the room, put a pillow under our heads or my bag as a pillow, and short lullaby. That'll be great. So happy Gen Conning. See you soon.